All right, well, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Stoneblock 2, episode 3, and overwhelmingly, people wanted me to continue on this series instead of going back to Stoneblock 1, which is fantastic because this one looks like it's so much fun. I've done a little bit of stuff off camera, not too much, because I started upgrading my meshes. I sieved for a little bit to get some things like I got some ancient spores from some sand. I got some grass seeds, but I don't have a place yet to place down the grass to start hoping for animals to spawn. It turns out in this one, I don't have to rely nearly as much on meshing at the beginning, even though I had already done a decent amount of meshing. Nothing crazy you can see in here. This is only a couple stacks of things that I've run through, and I've upgraded some of these meshes, but I didn't do a good job of reading my quest book. And if you'll notice in the quest book, this mining dimension one says I need to visit the mining dimension to get this. To do that, all you have to do is dig your way up to the top of the overworld and be teleported to the mining dimension. That's it. It's full of ores, which seems like fantastic. What did I finish? Looks like I got something over here. Oh, I got prosperity shards when I was sieving. So let's get this reward, and we got 4 draconic cores from that, which is going to be awesome. I also moved this to the bottom chest for my draconic. I made something called a dev null, and I think there's a dank null as well where you can do more things, but basically I filtered this thing to say only let me have 64 cobble in my inventory at any one time because I'm about to go mining, and that's why I want this. I don't want my inventory to get just filled up with cobble because I got plenty of it right here, and I keep using it to sift and get things and blah, blah, blah. I also changed the mob farm slightly, and I was told, and I don't know if this is true or not, it wasn't getting many spawns in here. I was told it has to do with the air blocks that are around the mob farm. I'm not sure how true that is, but I have gotten more spawns in there. Nothing crazy, but I haven't done much with that yet either. I did put a bonsai pot over here, which I have running, getting me some apples, wood, saplings, all that stuff passively, which is fantastic. I started digging over here, and my Invar hammer ran out, but I did get this thing called Wub Gem when I was mining. I think it was gravel in the iron sieve gives you a chance of getting this Wub Gem, which doesn't seem like anything crazy. Don't know what it is. The awesome part about it is it apparently can make tools that are extremely durable. So if you can make a hammer with it, the Wub Hammer, it's got 3,261 durability. And just for comparison's sake, what is the Invar Hammer has? Where is it? 850 durability. This says 3,261. So we're going to go with Wub Hammer for a little bit. And I also, look, I've got spawns going in there already. Because I actually just forgot where I'd put this thing and got this here. No, either way, we are about to go to the mining dimension. And since I have these climbing gloves, I dug my way up top, and I took that water out. Like, I'm an idiot. I wasn't even thinking about that. I had water here, and I couldn't remember why I had water here, so I just picked it up. I forgot it was because I put it down here. With these climbing gloves that I have, instead of making a staircase all the way up to the top, because I had to go all the way up to like 256, so it's a high climb. But I can climb it. I just climbed up and dug. And apparently your gloves run out after quite a long time, and it takes a long time to dig up here because I was just mining like hanging on the wall most of the time. I was thinking I only had to go to like 150 before it took me to the mining dimension, but apparently it's all the way up to the top. So I went all the way up to the top. I haven't been there yet. I saw the bedrock and I stopped. But in theory, I should be able to hit this bedrock and get teleported to the mining dimension, which is happening now. I don't know how long it takes to load this terrain. So I guess this pack does not have a nether either. And there's at the end you get to, I think, from going to the top of the mining dimension, actually. There we go. I think I need to dig up just a little bit because if I go back down, I think I will go back to my main dimension. If I go back down right here, let me mark this actually. Ooh, look, there we go. I'm gonna mark that. I must have to go down a little bit more. Whew, that was weird. Let's find out. Okay, there we go. I have to go down 2 blocks to get here. This should take me back to where I was. Good. Oh, and it puts a... that's cool. It puts something below you, which is great. So I can go back up into this dimension. Just so I know how this works. So you're supposed to dig up a little bit, because as you start digging to the side, if you get these like veins and stuff, it could take you back to the to your surface, because it could go too low. Look at that redstone already. Do I have the ability to mine redstone? I guess is the question. I don't know why I just tried to use my hammer on that. Wow, that was a big vein. I gotta be careful, because I can get mob spawning in here. This torch thrower is awesome, though. I love it. But I want to use this wub hammer. No, I probably don't need that. Can I pick this up with stone? I cannot. I need to get a new... Maybe I can with this? Oh, yeah, you can with this. Great, the wub hammer will work to get these items out there. Apparently, you can't shift... it looks like I took out the vein. I'm actually not sure. What happens if I do that? I can't tell if it actually took out the vein as well. I think it did take out the vein as well as act as a hammer. So that's going to get a little bit confusing. But this is what I wanted the dev null for, is because I am going to sit here and be just digging around with this hammer in here. So if I go like this, redstone is going to be great. There's iron, which will be fantastic as well. So let's get this. Wow, that was a nice iron pocket. I don't know what this stuff is. Nickel, quartz. I hope nothing can... I guess there could be gravel in here that falls on me for sure. I don't know if I should just go a certain yellowite. If I should just go a certain direction or what. Yeah, I gotta be careful with that stuff. So let's just go this way and see what we come up with here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is this like resonant red? I should have brought that bucket with me. I don't know if this is like resonant redstone or destabilized redstone ore. I don't know if this will be a good thing or a bad thing. Oh god, I got resonant redstone crystal out of that, which is interesting. Unless I got that from a mob drop, I'm not 100% certain. Destabilized claythrite, I don't even know what that is. Some redstone, more destabilized redstone ore. Yeah, it looks like I will have access to this destabilized redstone, which is cool, I guess. I should just go a different direction to avoid this for now. But I'm going to dig around in here for a little bit and see if I can gather some resources, some iron, diamonds, like anything I might actually need. Some redstone, obviously, is going to be a good thing to get some redstone. But we will... Wow. That was digging out a lot of stone, or a lot of dirt. This is awesome. I love this thing. This torch thrower is amazing. But anyways, I'm going to go around and get some resources, and I will be back. All right, so back from the mining dimension, and as you can see, I've used a decent amount of this this pick already, or this hammer already. This is my score. I didn't actually get nearly as much iron as I thought I was going to get. I got 64 pieces. I thought I had one extra random piece sitting around. I thought I had 64 plus 1. Oh, yeah, I did. I put it in the wrong chest when I made this barrel. So 64 plus 1, not as much as I was hoping, but I mean, hey, it's a bunch of iron to get things started. I got a bunch of redstone in here. Just sort. No, just get things sorted. There we go. Bunch of redstone, some yellowite, rare earths, whatever those are. I got 2 resonating redstone crystals, so they definitely came from in that area. And I thought I needed one of these resonating redstone crystals to make. Was it the mechanical user that I was looking at earlier? No, that's the miner. Hold on, mechanical user. Yeah, I can make one of these now and actually have my mechanical user do this stuff over here if I wanted to, but I have the mining dimension. I might get that set up. I might move into auto sieves. Who knows what we're actually going to do. But in the meantime, let us check out. I did get a quest when I did that. Apparently 2 quests. I got storage because I made some drawers, or not drawers, excuse me. I made the storage crate, as well as I went to the mining dimension. I heard if you click this, you can claim both of your, or all your rewards that you have waiting at once. Ooh, a builder and an Invar hammer. So great. Invar hammer will, I mean, be helpful, but the builder, I think the builder builds for me. builder. How is builder expensive at all? Won't you show me how to make a builder? Wait, what is happening? Is this not the same builder? RF tools. Is this builder? Here we go. It's not a hard thing to make at all. But let's I'm just gonna pop it down because I'm curious to see. You don't know how to use this, so that's great. We have this builder machine that will sit here and hopefully get used one day. I'll figure out how to use it and we'll have some fun with it. So let's take a look at the quest book and see what. Oh, by the way, I got a I figured out how to use Morph Mod and everything, and a lot of people told me where the keybinds were at for this menu, which is gonna be fine. I figured out how to use the Morph Mod, which I've used before on an old Minecraft server, and I have the bat now because I killed one when we were there. Apparently in the mining dimension there's actually cave generation and stuff too, so I got into some regular caves. There was a bat in there. I can morph into the bat. I could have sworn when I played this before though that allowed you to fly, and I'm not seeming to be able to start flying unless I don't know a button combination that would let you start flying as the bat, or maybe they disabled it in this pack. So the Morph Mod almost kind of seems pointless here. I guess this puts me into 1 block space I can get into, but I have a really low health bar if I do that. So apparently I don't have a shirt on in this game. I don't know why. But let's take a look at the quest book and see what else we can start working on quickly. So the end. So to visit the end, you have to get there by, it's made out of solid endstone. Mine at the top of the mining dimension. So just like I mined at the top of this dimension, mine at the top of the mining dimension to get to the end route. So that is always something that we can do. I can upgrade my cobblestone generator to tier 2 for a next thing. Oh, Wicked Witch Water. Here we go. I got the Witch Water, and now this wants me to get withers. Well, I got the Witch Water. It's over there. I had done that and got that going, so I should be able to just at least clear this quest with that. No. Was that not the quest to get Witch Water? Do I actually have to do something with the Witch Water? Witch Water bucket needs to be the other bucket. I see. I see. Do I have enough iron already? I guess it really doesn't matter. I don't want to waste it all because I will get into ore doubling at some point. Iron, iron, iron. Here we go. Let's take these ones. Get my 3 pieces of iron. Get you smelted down in this furnace. In this awesome, awesome, awesome furnace. We'll get that. We'll put you back. Grab you. Now, quest complete. Witch Water. So let's do that quest claim. In case we get something really good. Draconian Chest. This seems good. I have a bad feeling if I put this down somewhere, it's not going to be able to get picked back up again. Nope, I can pick it up with a pickaxe, it says. Okay. Yep, that's that chest. It's huge. It's got, looks like it can do power and things like that. So, what does it cost to make this thing? A Draconian Chest. Draconian Chest. That looks pretty intense. It's on the basic tier, but I guess it's pretty easy stuff, except for the Draconian Block and the Draconian Cores. Interesting, though. Very, very interesting. Do I have my hammer? Or my, sword on me? I do. So now I really should probably figure out a way if I can get vector plates and stuff yet to make this thing automatic, and it's pretty damn small right now. So I probably need to make it bigger before I automate that thing. To start getting me gas tiers and stuff. Is that 2 different types of wood this thing is getting? Is that just a visual glitch? That was really weird. No, just the same type of wood. Okay. I don't quite understand that one. Let's start getting into some... Well, I guess we'll look at the quest book again real quick. But then I want to start going a route of being able to get animals. So zombie pigman. Kill a zombie pigman. Kill a wither skeleton. And kill a ghast. Ghast? What turns into... Isn't it squid? Is it squid that turn into gas with witch water? I believe it is. We'll have to craft a porcelain doll. So that's getting into other things. Make some netherrack is actually pretty easy. Reward is an automatic biomarker. A biomarker of hell. Well, is it wherever I... So netherrack is just redstone in lava. I can make 4 pieces right now. I will, off camera, I'm going to automate some of this stuff. Oh, yeah, I was, There's flat transfer nodes in here, and I thought that was really cool, which I do have enough. So a flat transfer node is, where's that? Flat transfer node, you can actually put them in between the blocks directly and not have to have a pipe in between them. And they're easy to make. You have to get an anvil on a normal transfer mode, and it makes 8 of them, which I think is pretty awesome. It's really, really, really cheap. I'm going to make transfer nodes, make transfer node pipes, make all that stuff off camera, and probably automate lava to obsidian production, as well as maybe a witch water production. I'm not sure if I really need a vast amount of witch water or not, but I might automate some of that stuff and get some like barrels, iron barrels or something like that. In the meantime, though, I do want to try to get into making some animals, and I think I want it on this way. If we just go over here. 1, 2, 3. So I need to start getting into fluid cows, as not only it being a quest, but it's something I really want to do. And I need to start making chickens, because chickens are awesome, and I want to start doing the roost mod and start my resources like actually rolling in pretty intently. So I'm thinking if I just take this floor out here. It can start out. Oh man, it can start out relatively small, and I will eventually get it. That's not how that was supposed to go at all. It doesn't really matter. I'll use my devnil. Now it'll let me collect a handful more, which it just did, and then it destroyed the rest. This devnil is pretty cool. I should have made more devnils actually for when I was in the mining dimension, because I needed to get rid of gravel and andesite and things like that. I have a bunch of dirt I had over here ready for this. And I think I'm going to make a fence and a fence gate and just put it like right here. And I think there's also feed in this one. Oh, I think there's actually, I don't know if I want to do that yet. Let me get the fence gate and the fence. I don't have any wood on me. Whoops. Put all my wood over here now. Give me that. There's a handful of fence too. I don't remember how to make it in this. So that's the fence. It's pretty easy to make. And what's the fence gate? Okay. So that's my fence gate, and then this should be my fence. And that should be all that I actually need, and everything's split up in my inventory. So I just want to go doot, doot, and boop. There we go. So now this is good. I think I will need a bucket of water. I am going to move this tinker stuff out of the way. I know you guys are like, why do you keep jumping over all of this? That seems ridiculous. I think for these guys, the water is just to make them have a biome, as this isn't a farming area. And I think I can go... Oh, I think I do need to grow some wheat, though. I can get some chickens started, because I believe you make chicken bait with... Maybe I didn't get enough of... I thought I had gotten... Well, here's my grass seed. I need that. I'll just take out of there. Okay, here's my grass seed. Thought I had gotten a lot of wheat already. So let's get that in there. Let's 7 this and make sure. Okay. Beetroot, canola, flax, rice, cactus, melon. Did I not get a single normal seed? From the sieve. Dirt. Oh, it's only dirt in a string mesh. And I should be able to do normal dirt as well. That's my flint. That's my iron. I was not sieving at all in a string mesh. So I do need to get some... Where'd my string go? Am I out of string? I can't imagine that that is the case. Nope, I had it all in here. And we determined a string mesh was, yeah. Let's go 2. So I'm betting it's got a relatively high probability of flint, iron. Let's get these 2. And see if I can do some dirt in here. So it looks like I will have to grow some wheat, because that's how you make the cow bait, is 2 wheats together. Chicken bait is 2 seeds together. But I need to have... I got 1 seed just then. I think I got a 2nd seed just then. 3rd seed. So I have all the seeds technically that I need, but obviously that would not be too beneficial to just use them all right now. That's the one interesting thing about the dev null, is you can't pull from it for crafting purposes. So for the time being, I guess I can just use this area as a multi-purpose. A multi-purpose area. And do I have access to watering cans in here? Watering can. I do. Actually, utilities one, which is the one I was using in the last, which is simple, easy to make. Inferium one I can't actually make yet. I used to water things. Water's 3x3. Shift right click to activate. This one I don't think you have to fill up again, which is kind of nice. Creative watering can would be cool. These ones require... These ones all you have to fill up as well. We can just make this basic one again. Just like... And then let's make it. Does it require diorite? Or granite or polished granite? Just do stone? I bet I can do stone, right? Yeah, stone. These gloves kind of. It's almost like the climbing gloves in Spelunky, on how terribly they can get you in trouble, but how good they can work in certain situations. And obviously these are helping this grow. Is this going to help this grass spread too? Yeah, it'll help the grass spread as well, which is nice. But if I can just get a handful more, I'd love to get 2 more seeds and some wheat so I can get the baits started in here. I do need to spread this stuff, I think, as well for it to do anything. Yeah, this watering can is pretty nice. Just every so often have to redo it or have to fill it back up. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that terrible in the grand scheme of everything, that's for sure. I didn't get any more seeds. That time I got seeds. Oops, didn't mean to do that, but what's a small area? Let me trample this. There we go. I was gonna leave this back row I can have growing wheat, and the rest of it I want to be straight up for... Oh, it's out. Be straight up for the animal starting. This is just a starting pen. And then we'll take all this stuff, obviously, elsewhere when I get the chickens going and things like that. But I need this thing to grow. If I get 2 seeds out of this, I will just turn it into the chicken bait. We'll put it down. We'll see. And I think there's something special on... If you kill a chicken in this mod, it gives you like a chicken stick. That is an unbreakable hammer. So you're basically, your hammering needs are done if you get the Unbreakable Hammer. I don't know if you can turn the Unbreakable Hammer into a compressed Unbreakable Hammer. I don't think that you can, but it would be nice. So I think we're almost there. 2. So now I've got chicken bait and cow bait. And let's put chicken bait. And that bait works. Move out of range. And I'll put cow bait. That bait works. Move out of range. What if I move out of range? Move out of range. Move out of range. I don't remember what my range was. I hope this is far enough. I guess we will... I'm too close. You're too close. The animals will be scared away. Hopefully this will work quickly. We'll get the animal started. We'll start having fun on that side of the world. And then where else should I go in the next episode with this? Just taking a look. Oh, the hell yeah, I'll automate this stuff, like I said, off camera, probably to not waste time. Storage, I can get into the storage easily, not the AE stuff right away, but I could just make a medium storage crate and a large storage crate and some drawers. I'll probably actually get, the basic drawer, the compacting drawer, that stuff I'll get off camera. I should just make the basic drawer as we speak, 'cause I'm going to make a bunch of those. Oh, and I think I can make a drawer controller already as well, because I did get quartz. I don't know how else you're supposed to get quartz. You must sift something for quartz. But I got quartz in the mining dimension. I got 4 of them, and I'm pretty sure that's what you need to make the drawer controller. So I'll get that, and let's go. Or is it the compacting, or is it the controller that needs that? I don't remember off the top of my head. Compacting drawer does not need it, so it must be the drawer controller, which needs... Oh, yeah, redstone comparators, which need a piece of quartz or another quartz crystals. And like I said, I got 4 of those from the mining dimension, but that is where they can definitely come from there. So that's interesting to know that. I didn't realize that. It must show... No. Oh, it came from some type of block, but either way, that... Oh, look at that! Chicken! Chicken! Should I smart chicken him and start getting eggs from him? Or smart chicken eggs from him? Can I make a book? Book. Leather and paper. Or this stuff in paper. How do I make paper in this? Sugarcane. Dried up sugarcane. From a book. Make it from sawdust. Well, that's... Sawdust is easy, except for the fact that I need to get another piece of dirt and grow this thing. I think, is it with the hammer? I don't have a hammer right now. Of course I don't have a hammer right now. Why would I have a hammer right now? That would make too much sense, because I need one for something. I'm pretty sure it's the hammer on a tree gives you the sawdust, and therefore you can take the sawdust and turn it right into paper, and therefore I can make... Yes, there's my sawdust, and then I can make the sawdust into 6 pieces of paper. I need to get rid of some of this stuff in my inventory as it's filling up. So we'll take this. I did get some... Did I get leather or zombie flesh? I did get a piece of leather from somewhere, so I think I can make the book. I could do it that way as well. Actually, let's do it that way, because I have more patterns than I have leather, clearly. I think you do this, and I can go smack this chicken with it. There we go. He becomes a smart chicken. I can stick chicken him, put him in a roost, have him start getting eggs for me. I can start breeding chickens. But for now, he can just kind of chill there as a smart chicken and be a happy little guy. I didn't realize that you kept the book. So, all right, guys, let's see what rewards I got from doing the drawer quest, and then we'll move on. A garden cloche. Excellent. I think I already have one of those, don't I? Or did I get that in the last in Stoneblock 1? Either way, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the next episode of Stoneblock 2.